All right. So we are ready then.
Are we?
Luckily I was never exposed to spam. I've heard it's really salty though. All right. I am ready when you are.
I'm ready.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Let's do. Oh my god, so many bears. I was not expecting this to be the intro to this session, but okay.
You weren't?
Nope. I
Well,
forgot.
we're here now.
We're here now. March 22nd, 9:14 p.m. Gatewater Hotel, Karita's hotel room.
It's past 9 p.m. already, isn't it? I wonder if Mr. Edgeworth has already found Mystic Maya.
These things take time. So I can't read today, and it's only the first 5 seconds. It's fine.
Well,
These things take time. I'd say probably not. The police are professionals, Pearls. They'll find her, so don't you worry. As he's, like, not thinking that positively. And if we can win a not guilty verdict tomorrow, then everything will be okay.
You're right.
Aww. Do we talk to her, or just move on? Hi, Jeff!
it's up to you. We can talk to her.
Let's talk to Pearls.
Okay.
Okay. The real killer.
Okay.
So the real person who killed Mr. Karita was...
That assassin, Mr. Shelby the killer, right?
And the card Miss Andrews found at the crime scene seems to be proof of that. But if that's the case, then a new question comes to mind. Who was the one that hired to kill her to begin with? Who is his client?
You mean, who asked for the murder?
That person didn't want to dirty their own hands in blood. But whoever his client is, they're still a killer. Alright. The assassin's client. Words.
Who could have hired the assassin? Do you think it was Miss Andrews?
I wonder. I don't think it was. But if she was the client, then why go through the effort to stab the knife into the corpse herself? Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
But if Miss Andrews wasn't the client, then... No, it can't be.
Matt Engarde himself? Was it Matt?
Was it Matt?
Mr. Engarde really did hire the assassin.
Then he is not innocent at all. Far from it. He would be guilty of the crime.
But it can't be Mr. Engarde, right? I mean, when we first talked with him...
Mr. Engarde, I'd like to ask you one more question. Did you kill Mr. Juan Karita? Alright, just so we're clear, dude. I didn't kill anyone, and that includes Juan Karita, okay? I mean, he didn't technically, though. I didn't see any psych locks at the time. Actually, that reminds me.
Did you remember something, Mr. Nick?
Yeah, something Miss Andrews said at the trial today. She said something interesting. Something interesting. It's okay, isometric fox. That was hysterical. The cat just really wanted to say hello to everyone.
So what is this interesting thing?
Oh, that's right. You didn't hear it, did you, Pearls?
Juan had bet everything on the Jammin' Ninja this year. And if he lost to the Grand Prix, he was going to make sure Matt was going down with him. That's what he thought anyway. It looked like somehow Juan had in his hands a secret so powerful that it would destroy Matt's acting career had it been revealed.
All right.
Mr. Engarde's secret? What is this secret?
I don't know yet. But for now, let's think about it this way. Mr. Karita was going to reveal this secret. That means Mr. Engarde had plenty of motive to have Mr. Karita silenced. Which means we have to meet with Mr. Engarde. There's no way around it now. So we move to...
We actually need to go to the hall.
Apparently.
Viola
we have no
Hall.
choice.
No,
Oh,
we
well.
don't have a choice.
March 22nd, Gatewater Hotel hallway.
Wow, it's really getting late, isn't it, Mr. Nick?
It's past our bedtime.
It is.
Yeah, it's past 9 p.m. already. But we still have some things to prepare for tomorrow's trial. There's still the matter of the secret Mr. Kurita held about Mr. Engarde, and Miss Andrews' real intentions. These are two things I must know tonight.
Aren't visiting hours over at the detention center?
We'll just break in.
It's fine. I'm sure we'll think of something, Pearls. Don't you worry. I mean, he has his phone.
All right, go to Viola Hall.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
March 22nd, Gatewater Hotel, Viola Hall. Uh-huh.
That's why I picked it sound like.
It's just Darth Vader. It's fine. Hey, wait!
What is it, whippersnapper? All I know is nothing that has anything to do with you is ever good. Just like now, I was handed this strange device for who knows what reason. And I was told to use it to search the whole hotel.
That's the bug sweeper, isn't it? The one Gumshoe made.
I don't know, and frankly, I don't care. But the request came from Edgy Poo, so...
Oh my god. Edgeworth?
And he said,
If you feel angry, direct your anger at that unsophisticated lawyer.
so I'm gonna feel free to direct all my anger towards you.
Edgeworth, why? Gee, thanks a bundle, Edgeworth. What a pal you are. So talk to her?
Yeah.
I don't wanna. Hi, Squee! Hello, hello. Bug sweeper.
This is absolutely top secret, so you had better keep it to yourselves. I heard they found a spy camera hidden in one of the presents.
Very interesting.
I'm sure it was, it was to catch poor Juan in the middle of a scandalous meeting.
Scandalous? What's that?
It means, well, that gossip that's been going around about my dear Juan. I can read.
Oh, you mean that thing about Miss Andrews? But I'm sure she must have had a reason for getting close to Mr. Kurita.
I'll let you in on another secret, young'un. I know who planted the spy camera. It was that obnoxious puffy-haired photographer girl. The nerve of some people! Spying on people by herself, as if I wouldn't want to see it for myself, too.
Okay. Wow, the alien actually admitted her true intentions for a change.
I don't know what you're thinking exactly, but I can bet that it's nothing good.
But I didn't say anything. Juan and Adrian. Edgy is just venting his suppressed feelings by making someone give Phoenix a hard time. You're not wrong.
So you want to know about Juan and that manager, right? Actually, as I hear it, they were something of a fresh pair, those two.
Oh?
I tell you, Juan really welcomed that manager with open arms, I heard.
That manager? Who are you talking about?
You don't know? That manager woman Juan had. It's a shame she killed herself, though.
A shame. Oh, you're talking about Miss Celeste Impacts. Miss Andrews' mentor, right?
Yes, that's the one. That Celeste girl. She was supposed to get married,
Oh. Married? You mean to Mr. Kurita?
Really, you young kids today don't know anything, do you? That girl Celeste killed herself 3 days after their marriage announcement.
Aww. 3 days after their marriage announcement? What in the... That's really strange.
Mm-hmm.
Celeste's suicide.
Why would Miss Impacts want to kill herself? She was gonna get married.
Well, that's because she was thrown away, you see, by Juan.
What?
But they were gonna get married, right? They promised each other, right?
They held a grand announcement session, but 3 days later, Juan suddenly canceled their marriage.
Is that true?
It was in the weekly magazines.
But why? Why did he do that?
That was not in the magazines, unfortunately.
I see.
That night, after Juan called off the wedding, that manager, Celeste, killed herself.
How terrible. What the fuck?
I wonder what happened between those two.
Well, that's just sad.
It is.
Marriage solves everything, right? No. No, you gotta make sure you're okay before getting married. Like, but 3 days after announcing it? That's fast.
Sketchy.
Yup.
So, we need to go
What are my
to...
initial steps? Oh, Miss Slater. Good luck. Huh?
We need to
We
go
need to go to-
to the criminal affairs department. So we have
Which
to go
is
to the lobby
hotel lobby.
first.
Okay. Well, Oldbag and Edgeworth sex tape release? No.
No.
Edgeworth and Phoenix. Edgeworth and Phoenix. March 22nd, Gatewater Hotel lobby. Who were we shipping Oldbag with? Was it Von Karma? The old Von... the
Probably.
dude. On that night, there must have been at least a few hundred people here. I guess the police are done with their questioning and investigating. Looks like things here in the lobby have finally calmed down. Oh, okay, move. To criminal affairs, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Sexy rat-a-tat-tat-tat!
Oh.
No. No. March 22nd, Police Station, Criminal Affairs Department.
Feels sort of tense in here, doesn't it, Mr. Nick?
Yeah, it does. Wonder if something happened. I'm getting an alert?
Surprise. Another month in the books. I know I haven't been as present as usual, been
Text to
having
speech.
a lot going on. Glad to have the time to hang out for another amazing stream.
Paladin, all the love. Thank you for 17 freaking months of support. That's so much love. So freaking much. Also, you deal with whatever you got to deal with. We're always here. All the love. Thank you, thank you. Ipe? I feel like I had a question, but now I'm confused.
Yeah,
Phoenix Wright, I don't remember anything about the bug sweeper or spy camera that they're talking about. Yeah, it was in the bear. In the tall bear. We found it at the end of the stream. Yeah. But that's it. It was like right at the dead end of the stream. So, thank you. All right. Who's chief?
He's not really a character. He just shows up
Oh.
every now and then.
Oh, okay.
You're Mr. Engarde's lawyer, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, we finally found just the person we've been looking for.
Do
A real decisive witness.
A decisive witness? You mean for the Engarde case? Engarde?
I'm taking the witness's statement right now. Gotta hand it to Mr. Edgeworth.
What's Edgeworth up to now?
Who is this witness?
I think you know this person quite well, Mr. Lawyer.
Mr. Nick?
Between the kidnapper's demand and now this, can't see any way to win here.
Oh, yeah. Mr. Edgeworth wanted me to tell you something.
He did? Hey,
He says he loves you. Even though visiting hours are long over at the detention center, he wanted me to grant you special permission, so there you go.
What?
I've already called them, so they know. Go on, go talk to your heart's content.
thank you
And
very
then go
much.
tap that boy.
Then go tap that boy.
This is such good news, Nick. Mr. Nick?
Go talk to your heart's content? Sounds like the police are pretty sure they have tomorrow's trial in the bag. Alright, so move to detention center?
Mm-hmm.
I'm scared on who this witness is. I am too. Chief made Blue Badger? I don't know. I don't remember who made Blue Badger.
It was Gumshoe who made Blue Badger, I thought.
Oh, Gumshoe. That would not surprise
I
me.
thought it was, wasn't it?
I don't know. Does cat dance exist, guys?
Not for me.
Okay. Well, we'd have to refresh.
Mm.
That's the only problem. I'm gonna refresh main. Oh, I'm gonna see. Because if so, then I'll just re-pop out chat and it'll be refreshed. Huh. No, I still have dance. It's not refreshed for me. Rude. How dare? Anyway. Yeah, it was Gumshoe? Okay. March 22nd, Detention Center Visitors Room. Gumshoe made the stand, but Chief made the character. Oh. I'm sure they must have transferred Miss Andrews here by now. So that means that both Mr. Engarde and Miss Andrews are in this detention center. Now then, whose story do I want to hear? Does this matter?
I mean, why don't you talk to Matt first?
Okay. That's who I would have because we have more information on him right now that is unaccounted for.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. Matt Engarde. Dude, it's Mr. Wright. I hope you can get me off the hook tomorrow. I'm counting on you. I hope so too. Edgeworth just dropped a bombshell on me by saying that Juan Carrito was killed by an assassin, and that the assassin's client is this man, Matt Engarde. What's wrong? Mr. Engarde, there's something I must know with 100% certainty. You seem kind of different. You're totally not like your usual lawyer's dude self. Talk?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that sweet bass. Bass.
That sweet ass.
That sweet ass. About the press conference. You mean the one where Juan was going to dress up as the Nickel Samurai? Yeah, I heard a little more about it from Miss Andrews.
It looked like somehow Juan had in his hands a secret so powerful that it would destroy Matt's acting career had it been revealed.
Also, guys, again, let me know if Kita is too quiet or too loud by comparison to me. Not necessarily the music, but specifically me. Hey. Could you please fill me in on what the secret is, please? Ah, there it is.
And there it is.
5? What the fuck?
5.
I knew this was coming.
Mr. Nick, don't tell me.
Cyclox. You said a secret, right? But I don't have any idea what it is. Do you, dude? Alright.
Well, can't do anything with that right now.
Kita sounds fine to me. Excuse you, so many locks! Aw, rest your eyes to be fair. Aw, the love.
Go to
Fun.
sleep.
Kita
sing
will
you a
sing
lullaby. Go to sleep, little baby.
Beautiful.
Thanks.
That would put me right to sleep.
Thanks. Just do some ASMR, Phoenix Wright. Okay, so we're gonna have to object to that because that's just utter bullshit.
Oh my god. Go the fuck to sleep. I just think of Samuel L. Jackson reading that book.
Go the fuck to sleep.
Well, it's like, it's actually a book that says go the fuck to sleep, and the audio is Samuel L. Jackson reading it. It's amazing.
Oh my god.
It's so good. It was like something like, I've tucked you in and I've, you know, read you a story. Now go the fuck to sleep. Is like what a lot of it goes like.
Beautiful.
No, nobody wants Oldbag singing to them.
Not me. That's for
not
damn
true.
sure.
Yeah, at least I would just suspect most people. What happened last night? Million Cyclops spawn. Yeah. Did you know about Mr. Carrito and Miss Andrews' relationship? Well, it's all over the tabloids, dude. But I don't know any of the details, if that's what you mean. Look, how many times do I have to tell you? I don't care about what Juan did with his life. Miss Andrews, she had a purpose in mind when she started seeing Mr. Carrito. Her mentor was Mr. Carrito's manager, and Miss Andrews was going to get Miss Celeste's impact suicide note from him. Celeste. Does that jog any memories? Dude, I suddenly just got totally hungry. You up for some pizza? My treat.
Dude, yes. Let's go get some pizza.
I mean, can you get that delivered to a jail cell?
If you're famous and rich enough, you can do anything.
I mean, true.
Mr. Nick, what's a pizza? Is it like a kind of pea, like green peas?
Miss Pocket Chick, thank you for the Kita's ASMR clip. I'll take Edgeworth singing instead, thanks.
Do you want Edgeworth to sing you a lullaby, DJ?
Amazing. Let's go eat one later, okay? I got cut off by the pizza dude at the shop. That's too bad. Well, how about we get our minds off of this topic and talk about something else, okay?
Like pizza?
This bitch, Mr. Engarde. Are you connected to Mrs. Impact's suicide in some way?
Yes.
All right.
I think that's obvious.
Probably. That's pretty obvious. Pearls.
Okay, so we want to
Pizza party for Pearl, yes.
We want to go to the criminal affairs department. That's where we want to go.
Okay.
We'll save ourselves some time.
Hi, hoo how. March 22nd, Police Station, Criminal Affairs Department.
I think this is Powers. Oh, Mr. Wright, please, you have to help me.
Uh-oh. Oh, it is! Mr. Powers!
What happened? Why are you here?
You see, I got roped into this somehow.
What?
Now I'm gonna testify at tomorrow's trial.
He's the one. Okay.
He's the witness.
So the decisive witness is Mr. Powers?
I was talking with a detective until a little while ago when I was on my way home. And all of a sudden, you're under arrest. And I was brought back here.
Aww.
Poor guy.
Oh.
They said my face and whole self in general looked suspicious or something.
Oh. Well, I guess I can see how they thought you looked suspicious.
Rude? That's profiling. Oh, I'm just a normal guy on an exercise show for kids. Is that a crime?
Wolverine!
He is Wolverine.
He is Wolverine.
He's like, he is Wolverine.
I was half expecting Lotta, but I remember Kita said she wasn't on trial, so I was like, okay.
No, she's,
unless,
she doesn't go
she
on trial.
pops up and surprises me. Larry in Will Powers costume. Oh my god, Larry. He is very lion-like. He is. Sad lion! Alright, talk?
Yeah.
Alright, tomorrow's testimony. So, about this testimony you're giving, what are you going to talk about?
I really don't know yet. But it sounds like I saw something pretty important from what they tell me.
You saw something important? What was it?
Oh, well, the detective told me not to talk about it. Can't tell anyone, and especially not that lawyer, he said.
Who do you think is that lawyer the detective was talking about?
I'm gonna take a wild guess and say it's me.
Yeah, you got it.
Mr. Nick. Mystic Maya and myself are your only two allies in this whole world, but it's alright.
But it's alright. Ouch. I don't really have a lot of friends, do I?
You have Edgeworth.
You have Edgeworth. Oh my god. That purr, though.
We've been shipping them for years. I just watched old clips of Phoenix Wright the other day and sent it to Kat. I was like,
true,
look.
she did.
Oh my
We've been shipping them
god.
forever. Perfect. Phoenix, go get some friends. He has Edgeworth. He doesn't need friends. They're bays. OTP. Okay, Matt Engarde.
This is gonna do a lot of damage to Matt, you know. Because he's got that refreshing, like a spring breeze image going.
Alright. But what is he really like?
He's a psycho. Let's see. That's always been kind of a player with women. You never really turn a pretty face away, if you know what I mean. He'd always say it's just a game to justify himself.
What? How horrible. That's unforgivable.
A little bit.
Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to offend you. But you know, he said once that there's only one person in the world who won't swoon over me.
And that's his manager? One person who wouldn't swoon over him? Oh, hey, I got it right.
Manager, you
What a
know?
shocker.
Miss Adrian Andrews. That's because she was, like, interested in Celeste, it seems like.
Yeah. She's a lesbian? Dude, back off.
Back
is
the
Miss-
fuck up, sir.
Yeah. Why is Mr. Powers suddenly looking kind of energetic? What is that the word? Oh, Mr. Okay. I don't know if I call it energetic, but
He's probably happy that somebody actually didn't fall for Engarde's crap.
probably. Per is a short
Gossip.
voice clip? Yes. Gumshoe, Phoenix, Edgeworth, OTP. OT3! Gossip.
Oh, you see, I'm actually a sucker for gossip. I mean, celebrities in their world have this dazzling sort of image, right?
A dazzling sort of image? But aren't you a part of that dazzle, Mr. Powers?
No, I'm more of a hairy, sweaty, smelly, brutish kind of guy, you see. But it's okay, really. I get to hear plenty of gossip about a lot of the other stars around me as things happen.
Oh, well, that's true.
Oh, hey, so did you hear about this yet? About Miss Andrews' mentor and her suicide?
You mean Miss Ampax?
We heard something about how her wedding was canceled.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I thought about it a little the other day, about that mysterious death. Hey, Mr. Wright, why don't you ask me about that? Go on, go ahead.
Mr. Powers is so charged up, his skin is practically glowing with electricity. Let's ask about Celeste's suicide.
Hey, so have you heard about this? Celeste left a suicide note,
Yes,
and they say that Juan went and hid it.
yes. We heard about that in court today. But there wasn't any actual proof that she had left a note.
Well, this is what I think. I think that something bad was written on that note. Something bad for Juan, that is.
Something bad for Mr. Carita?
Why do you figure so?
Well, before she died, Celeste talked with a few of her friends. And she said, "Looks like I got caught up with a truly insidious man."
My wheels are turning.
Phoenix?
I know, I'm just thinking about...
Are you there, Phoenix?
I'm wondering... I'm wondering... What?
Okay,
Can
what
you
are you
not hear?
wondering?
Oh, okay.
No, I can.
I was wondering if Discord was out. I was wondering if the insidious man is on guard. But we'll see.
I mean...
Because she also didn't want Engarde either. And they just keep going for Juan, and Engarde's like, fuck you, Juan, and that's why he's got a hit on him. Ah. A truly insidious man? Did she mean Mr. Carita by that?
Well, there's no one else that fits the bill, right? No, it'd be reason enough for him to hide the suicide note.
I see. Well, that's some good info. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Mr. Engarde and Miss Andrews. They're both at the detention center right now. There are still things I don't understand or know about, I'm sure. I have to get the two of them to tell me everything. That's not gonna happen. But move?
Yeah, so now we can go back to the detention center and talk to Andrews.
Okay. Now then, whose story do I want to hear? Adrian Andrews. Yeah, suicide. It was really exciting. Yeah, the mood kind of there. He doesn't match. But anyway.
Oh, it's you.
I'm sorry to be visiting at such a late hour. But there were a few
Do you
questions I
mind? I'm
absolutely
trying
have
to read my poetry book here.
Yes, she was allotted that. But there are a few questions I absolutely have to ask you tonight.
Me? I thought your client was Matt.
I'm sure Miss Andrews knows something. She can't be clueless about the secret Mr. Corita had on Mr. Engarde. So talk?
Mm-hmm.
Matt Engarde. I'd like to ask you about Matt Engarde, if you don't mind.
Mr. Wright, you still don't know, do you? The real him, I mean.
You seem to bear a lot of resentment towards Mr. Engarde. If that's the case, then why did you become his manager? And why would you become intimate with his rival?
That has nothing to do with this case. Nothing.
Celeste Impacts. Yeah. About Miss Celeste Impacts.
I had finally put her death behind me. And now, thanks to you, it's all come back to the surface.
I'm sorry.
Yes, I was shocked by her suicide. And it's true that when I heard the rumor that Juan was the one who had hidden her suicide note, I began to draw close to him. I wanted to get her suicide note back and to burn it.
You wanted to burn it? But why?
I didn't want it to spread like just another piece of gossip. But I never held any murderous intent towards Juan. I would never do something so stupid.
A suicide note, huh? I wonder what it said. Why frame him? Why did you try to frame Mr. Engarde?
That's simple. Because he's the killer, that's why. Isn't it the duty of every good citizen to inform the police?
But there had to be another way.
The police are excellent at doing their job, so they'd figure it out, right?
Yes, they're so good that they couldn't figure out the real truth behind Celeste's death.
Miss Andrews.
Well, I know you're not the type of person to do something without reason, so please, tell me why you did what you did.
Revenge.
Huh? Did you say something just now?
Oh, that's not that bad. It's one. A Cyclock, huh?
Don't you understand yet? You're not my lawyer. To be honest, you're more like my enemy.
That's fair.
But
I'm sure I just heard Miss Andrews say revenge. I mean, you did. Also,
I did
hi,
say it.
ex-girl, and hi, Dalton. You had to say it. Sure. Andrew's throwing all the shade. I mean, fair. I don't blame her. Especially, oops, I didn't mean to do that. Shh.
So,
Okay,
we
anyway.
need to go to the criminal affairs department.
Move criminal affairs. I may have accidentally gone back in the Cyclock.
Oh.
Phone.
Mr. Nick, your phone.
Hey, that's the Steel Samurai theme song, isn't it?
I don't like the sound of this ringtone right now. Sounds kind of ominous.
Yeah, I know.
Hello?
We're in trouble now, pal. I'll be back at the office really soon.
What's wrong?
Something really unexpected just happened.
It's auto
It's Edgeworth, he's
Edgeworth?
dead!
Faye!
Anyway, hurry up and get back to the office, pal. I don't know what's going on anymore. It's no good. The end, beep.
Hello? He got cut off. What the fuck?
What's going on, Mr. Nick?
Gumshoe said we need to get back to the office right away.
Then we should hurry back.
I'm scared to go back.
What are you talking about, Mr. Nick? Pull yourself together.
Maybe it'll be good news.
Pure bean. Somehow I doubt that.
Everyone's dead. Everyone you've ever loved is dead. That's what
I
the
know,
news
right?
is.
My two lovers. Okay, so the Wright and Co. offices? Is that the office they're talking
I
about?
mean, yes. We need to go back to Wright and Co. Exactly.
Okay. Slap him, Pearl. He lost his cravat.
That's what I thought she was gonna do, actually. Slap him.
I just
It just
upgraded
seems like
the
we're
dining
heading there.
system.
Anonymous!
At home. You left what at home? Guidey chippy thingy. Why would you do that? Make it cooking.
Anonymous, thank you for the 500 ghost biddies. The cutest fucking biddies.
Ghost biddies.
Ghost biddies. Thank you so
Ghost
much, you
biddies.
sweet bean. All that love and hype. Pearl is badass. It's true. She doesn't take no shit. What happened to Edgeworth? Do we have to say Phoenix's lover now? Yes. Probably. I don't know. We're finding out. March 22nd, Wright & Co. Law Offices.
What took you so long, pal? Mr. Edgeworth couldn't stick around forever and had to go.
Well, what happened?
We got him. We know who bought that spy camera.
Oh, I thought like something was wrong. Okay.
It sounded like someone was dead.
Yeah, this quickly? I thought he got shot just like Von Karma. All right.
And this bear's what gave him away, pal.
The bear.
I figured it out, pal. I figured that we should have been looking into the bear instead of the camera.
Pretty sure that was Edgeworth, but okay.
But wasn't it Mr. Edgeworth who figured...
Shh, Pearls. And go on.
I mean, she's right.
Yeah.
There's only one person who bought one of those bears who's related to this crime.
Who is it? Who would be so rude as to spy on another person in their room?
Matt Engarde.
What a shocker.
Huh?
Matt Engarde. Your client, that's who, pal.
And here I thought things couldn't get any worse. So talk?
Yeah.
Pearl's calling out Gumshoe. I love it.
Yeah,
Edgeworth
she
just
is.
likes teddy bears. It's true.
Oh
All
my.
right, stuffed bear. Oh my.
Oh
Are
my.
you sure you heard right? The person that bought that bear was...
I heard it from the department store clerk, pal. This is the credit card receipt for the purchase. It's for $3,800, pal. That's an exact match to the price of that stuffed bear. That's an expensive fucking bear.
Well, it's taxidermied. It makes sense. But why? Why spend that much? Okay. A receipt? That's all you have?
Nah, it's not just the receipt, pal. The store clerk said so himself. He told me, I'm sure I sold the bear to Mr. Engarde. I mean, the clerk even got Mr. Engarde's autograph out of it, pal. So I'm sure the person that bought that stuffed bear was Mr. Engarde himself.
My sight is failing me. This can't be. Credit card receipt added to court record.
I mean, we kind of assumed that, but okay,
Yeah.
next.
Spy camera. So what about the spy camera we found?
Yeah, that was a dead end, pal. I mean, you can get this kind of thing from anywhere. But for now, I guess I can give these back to you for you to file away into evidence. Thanks, great.
Spy camera, transmitter, and stuffed bear filed into the court record.
Great, more evidence.
More.
As if we don't have a pile of it already.
Seriously.
I know you don't want to give up, pal.
Never thought. I didn't think it was possible. The person who put the spy camera in Juan Crita's room was Matt Engarde.
Why would Mr. Engarde do something like this?
I bet it was to catch Miss Andrews and Mr. Carita in one of their rendezvous. It gets real kinky, you know.
I bet is not good enough for me. I have to know the absolute God damn it. I have to know the absolute truth behind this camera.
You gonna see him? Mr. Engarde, I mean.
Yes.
I'm scared, Mr. Nick. I wonder what we'll find out next.
I'm scared myself, but I have to put on a good face for Pearls. Matt Engarde, what in the world have you done? Hi, Tommy. Hello. The client is mighty suspicious, Phoenix. It's true. That bear would be staying right the hell there, right? Hell no. Would I ever buy a bear that's almost $4,000? No. Well, Matt Engarde in theory is rich, so...
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah, he has money to burn, I suppose, yeah. Alright, so move.
Yeah, let's go to the detention center.
Okay. Yeah. You're working really late, you know? It's already past 10 p.m., dude. I think it's time you told me the truth. Relax. Don't you know that ignorance is bliss? But if you really want to know, let's talk. Do we have enough?
We should. We gotta present the Magatama.
Alright. Present the Magatama.
Take that!
Take that! Bitch. Lying little shit.
Lying little shit.
It's true. Also, I just got...
That's true.
Oh, it's fine. It's just my mom.
Why
Right.
the fuck you lying?
Lying. Why the fuck you lie?
You lie! You lie!
That. Matt's secret.
Matt's secret.
Now, let's hear what this secret of yours is. What if Mr. Kurita had been successful in his plan? What would he have disclosed? I told you before, dude, I don't know. I don't know anything about Juan, okay? Look, Mr. Wright, I can keep on saying it till I'm blue in the face, but I totally didn't pay Juan any attention the whole time that night. I mean, come on. I was in the middle of a nap. Don't lie to me.
He was
Huh?
napping.
I was just napping.
Come on, Phoenix, he was just napping.
I fell for this once with powers. I won't fall for it twice. But I know you paid close attention to Mr. Kurita, especially on that night. Are we gonna show him the camera transmitter thing?
Yeah. The camera,
the
'cause we know he
transmitter,
was
the
watching.
spy camera.
The spy
then?
camera. Yeah.
Okay.
We know you
Take
were
that.
watching him.
Someone used this camera to secretly film Mr. Kurita's room the night of the murder. Secretly film? What? And then sent the images the camera took with this transmitter. And then, wait. Oh. Wow. But dude, where was this camera you're talking about hidden? In the bear?
In the bear.
Take that!
Take that. The spy camera was hidden in this bear's eye. A bear that was supposed to be a present from a fan. There goes one. I guess Juan had a few of those kinds of fans too, huh, dude? Actually, I wouldn't say this bear was a present from a fan. You sure, dude? Who else would it be from? The person who gave this bear to Mr. Kurita was. So, profile?
Mm-hmm.
My mom's sending me a panic of what the fuck is happening.
What?
I don't know.
Do you need to, like, address this?
I don't know. What the fuck? What the fuck? Payment for what? What is that even for? I don't know. It's like information about the... I don't know. It's from our, like, area or county. And, but it was sent to my mom. And they spelled my name wrong and have the wrong phone number. So, I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't
Why
know.
was it sent to her? I don't... Anyway. So, present Matt Engarde.
Yep.
Alright. Take that. Mr. Engarde, don't you know this bear from somewhere? I don't think I've ever met a bear, Mr. Bear before, dude. Aw, but he says he knows you. How could you forget such a great friend? What else did the bear tell you? He says the one who put the camera in his eye was you, Mr. Engarde. If I didn't know how you work in court, I'd think I was in some serious trouble. Come on, this is all a joke, right, dude? You're just pulling my leg. Looks like you're not ready to give up your secret yet. Well, do you have any proof you want to show me first? Here's proof that it was you who put the camera inside the bear. The receipt?
Yeah.
Credit card receipt specifically?
Take that!
All right. I have here one credit card receipt, Mr. Engarde. It's from when you bought that stuffed bear. Dude, all you can tell from this is that I spent $3,800. I go to that department store all the time, okay? This $3,800, this could be the toothbrush I got. What? Toothbrush I bought that one time. A $3,800 toothbrush? It's ivory, and it's got elephant hair from bristles. What? Ew. Elephant hair? Is that what rich people use nowadays? Anyway, the store clerk clearly remembers you and your purchase. After all, you even gave him an autograph, did you not? Dude, you should have said that earlier.
Well,
So that way I wasn't lying through my teeth. Just saying. Fuck off with you, sir. So can I ask you one more thing? Yes? You're my lawyer, right, dude? So if you are, then why are you looking into stuff like that? Because if I don't know the truth, I can't help you. Sounds more like stupid lawyer talk to me. Hey, let's stop talking about this, okay? No, not yet. I haven't asked why you set the camera up yet. And what your secret is. Of course, it would be strictly confidential. So, what are you going to do now? I'm going to find out what I want to know, because I must. The reason you hid this camera in Mr. Kurita's room and filmed it in secret is...
what was he trying to see?
An article from the tabloid Gossip Land?
You can present the magazine clipping, or you can just present Adrian's profile.
I'll do Adrian's profile.
Take that!
That! Adrian Andrews? There's a rumor going around that Miss Andrews and Mr. Kurita were having secret meetings. You, who is keeping tabs on Mr. Kurita, you were going to reveal this fact and turn it into a scandal, isn't that right? Dude, you can be such a moron. Huh? Oh man, Mr. Lawyer Dude. That kind of scandal? That's the good stuff. That's what we in the industry call juicy. The good stuff, juicy? Look, we can get publicity without spending a penny with that kind of stuff. I mean, if people stop paying attention to us, then it'd be the end, dude. Too bad that wasn't your intention. What are you talking about? I wish your reason for spying was something more so innocent, but it wasn't. You didn't spy on Mr. Kurita because of Miss Andrews. Then there's only one reason I can think of for you to do such a thing. The real reason you set up the camera in Mr. Kurita's room was...
Oh no.
What?
This is gonna take a while, hold on.
No problem.
Instead of hitting the button for evidence, I hit back to go back to evidence, but that just
yep.
sends you out of it. I hate
It's okay.
that design choice. It is ridiculous and stupid. So now
Yeah,
I
no,
have to go
it's
through all of that
stupid.
again. All of it.
That's fine. I'll just look at this carefully.
Okay.
So, I think my mom's saying to call and change my name. I don't think they have my phone number. I think she actually sent me their phone number. Because they spelled my name wrong. They didn't spell it that wrong. Just... Oops. Because I wonder if she also means change the address too, because they sent it to her instead of me.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Bear sounds like it'd be Gumshoe's nickname. Duh. Golden Diamond. Anyone would buy or use a toothbrush like that, right? No one's sane, at least. Yeah, I smelled an elephant up close. Not the smell suitable for toothbrushes. Well, in theory, it's like super sanitized, but no. I'm still good with my normal plastic toothbrush. I'm good. Look at her and her red, beady eyes. She's terrifying.
Who's red beady eyes?
Lotta's. Her
Accurate.
A lot of people's hair is the same color as their eyes. Like, all of them. Except for Pearl. Literally, Pearl is the only one that has gray eyes and brown hair. Otherwise, Gumshoe's black and black. Like, light blue and light blue. Gray and gray. Brown, brown. Red, red. Whatever. Brown.
What about Edgeworth?
Edgeworth is gray and gray. Matt Engarde has gray eyes and brown hair. And, Oldbag has blue eyes but gray hair. She's kind of the same. I think her eyes are more brown and her hair is more blonde. Wow, she's got, like, dark as night eyes. And he has no eyes. They don't exist.
Okay, so I'm back.
Okay.
So, did you figure out what you want to present?
I have no idea.
The picture card.
The shell?
Uh-huh.
Gotta get all the way over there. Picture card. Let's present. The suspense is killing me. What is this card? Maybe he doesn't know about this card. This is a certain man's calling card. The man's name is Shelly the Killer. And I'm sure you know of him, don't you? Shelly the Killer? That's ridiculous. Why would I know someone, oh my god. Why would I know some shady scumgag like him? Blech. If you really don't know him, then why are you acting so jumpy all of a sudden? This is it. I'm finally starting to get to the truth. I can't afford to make any more mistakes now. Rude. Mr. Matt Engarde, I know why you know Mr. the Killer. It's because you're a hero of justice.
You're a hero of justice.
You're a star. You're his client. That's the only thing I could think
Yeah.
of. You're his client? Since you're the one who set up that camera, that means you knew. You knew exactly what was going to happen in that room. So, how? How would you know something like that? It's because you're his client. That's why. You hired Shelly to kill her to assassinate Mr. Juan Creta. The real mastermind behind this whole murder is you, Matt Engarde. That's a lot of dots, bro. Ugh. And here I was, trying to be a good boy for you, dude. But I thought if you didn't know, you'd be able to do your job without feeling bad. Well, that's what I thought, anyway. Mr. Engarde, you really did hire? What were you expecting, Phoenix? You called him out. Did you not expect him to?
Oh my god.
Hold on a sec. I'm gonna consult myself, okay? Consult myself? Well, I guess it's probably about time anyway. About time for what? I think it's time for you to meet him now, Mr. Lawyer Dude. What? What the
I was waiting for this reveal.
What? Where did he get the glass? What the fuck? Oh my god. He's so extra. Where did the wine glass come from? These are questions I have. Oh my god. Hi, Kat. Hello. Phoenix, you idiot. I know. I feel like his voice should change, but I have no idea to what. So, from his
Something
pocket.
evil.
Oh my god. I don't know.
Make him sound evil and extra.
I don't know what that would entail. He pulled the glass out of his ass. I mean, sounds like jail. It's grape juice. Is that Bailey's? Yeah, is it like whiskey? I don't know. Handing the cup in his giant jacket collar. Yeah. Extra evil. How do you do, Mr. Lawyer? I'm Matt Engarde. Can he never have his hair like that? Unlock successful. Hey, switch break. Looks like a scar from Wolverine. Yeah, Powers clearly scratched his face. Okay, Matt's secret. Well done, Mr. Wright. I bet it wasn't easy to gather as much information as you have. You really... So you are Shelly DeKiller's client? You didn't really think I would dirty my own hands in this, did you?
What do you mean?
And that woman, Adrian, was quite brave herself, trying to stick the crime on me. I didn't think she had it in her. But all I care about is that Juan is dead. Isn't that right, Mr. Lawyer?
That's... You're lying. What a terrible...
It's Snapple!
It's definitely Snapple.
It's definitely Snapple. Oh my god. It's brown. It's apple juice. Oh my god. It's way past your bedtime, little girl. Go on, and let us grown-ups talk about more adult things. That's weird, but okay.
But why? Why did you hide the video camera and...
A weakling soon believes the words of others, just like that pathetic Adrian. He knew about Miss Andrews' secret? But I'm no weakling. I don't believe anyone, least of all assassins. What? Oh, come now, Mr. Wright. Assassins aren't above blackmail. They turn their clients into cash cows by holding the sinful deed over their heads. And a superstar like me, how much do you think I'm worth? Care to guess?
And that's why?
Yes, that's where the video comes in. It's got his face and the crime scene recorded on it, preserved for all time. With that, I can keep him at bay, and even blackmail him if I want. That's right. That video is my insurance. Isn't that what they call it, Mr. Wright?
Why would you do something so wrong?
Because I'm a grown-up and I can. That's not... That
no.
doesn't... What? Good enough of an answer for you, little girl. Oh my god, I can't. Yeet, Mr. Engarde, yes. Eat Engarde into the dumpster banishment. All things. Pearl should kick his ass. She could do it. Motive for murder.
Why? Why would you kill Mr. Kurita?
Because he was about to sling so much dung into my beautiful public image. Scandals are a little annoying, aren't they? This is all because of that press conference, isn't it?
If Mr. Kurita had been able to give it, then Mr. Engarde's secret would have...
Ah, well, that's what we call taking advantage of a situation, you know? I had no interest in doing it, really. But bit by bit, it crept up on me. And then the situation just presented itself perfectly. How beautiful, I thought.
And that's how Mr. Kurita ended up dead.
Let me tell you something. It's not like Adrian. I'm not like Adrian. I don't depend on anyone. People are simply things to be used and thrown away. Put on a sweet, innocent face and people will swallow anything you feed them.
Even that gross brown liquid you have in that cup.
Yep. Adrian fell for it, the assassin too, and how can I forget? Even you fell for it, Mr. Lawyer. Everyone all working their butts off for me, Miss Matt Engarde. Aw, did that leave you speechless? What a shame. What's wrong, Mr. Lawyer? You've grown awfully quiet. How could I have been so deceived? How could I have been so deceived by you all this time? When we first met, I asked if you had killed Juan Kurita, and you answered very clearly that you hadn't killed anyone. Hey now, I never told you any lies. The person who did the killing was that DeKiller guy, right? All I'm guilty of is taking a cat nap in my room. You killed Mr. Kurita! I dare you to say that in a courtroom tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Oh, but too bad you can't. You're my lawyer after all, aren't you? You could always drop my case and refuse to represent me. How does that sound? Oh, but you can't, can you? That would be one thing you absolutely can't do.
Mystic Maya.
You wouldn't want to test a killer. He's a man of his word, or so I hear. You could end up getting a certain friend of yours rubbed out if you lose. You... scoundrel. So if I were you, Mr. Wright... Esquire. What's Esquire mean?
Esquire.
That. What does it mean? Meow?
Oh.
It's a title given to
Yeah,
attorneys? Oh, okay. Hi, Fluorescent.
Yeah, it's like an S. Like Esquire just means basically that.
Oh, okay.
Like if you've ever heard somebody's name and then they're like Esquire, that's
Okay,
it's
their
it's
title,
mostly
kind of.
used to denote a lawyer.
Gotcha.
So there you go.
Okay. I think I would give it all. I would think I would give it my all tomorrow. Remember, everyone likes a happy win-win resolution. I'll get you for this.
And your little dog, too.
That's such a cliche phrase. Juan said something just like that, if memory serves. Of course, well, we all know how things turned out for him, don't we? Good night, Mr. Lawyer. What a bitch. Maya, what am I supposed to do? And now?
Yeah, I don't actually know.
Now you finally found it.
Oh, that's Edgeworth. The starting line of this case.
Edgeworth.
I don't care for the horrid atmosphere here. Let's return to the precinct.
We need
He
a
probably
better
doesn't
mood.
because he was there for a while, remember?
Yeah. March 22nd, Police Station, Criminal Affairs Department.
Well, right. What are you going to do? Do you plan on changing your strategy?
No! We can't do that.
That's right. He's holding Maya hostage.
What should I do?
That's not something I can answer for you.
Mr. Edgeworth?
Right. Only you can decide where to go from here. 1 year ago, at that time, I didn't truly understand what a prosecutor was. And that is why I had to leave the prosecutor's office. I felt that I couldn't stand in a court of law until I knew what a prosecutor really was. And now, Wright, it's your turn.
My turn?
What is this thing called a lawyer? What can you do as one? You must find the answer. You must find it on your own.
Alright.
All of you making Squire jokes?
Esquire.
God damn it. The more you know. Apprenticeship. When you walk in some grade A voice acting. Hell yeah, Emmy. Hi, Emmy. How are you? Kita fucking kills it. Why is that only evil people that have scars and things, right? I thought he was a good guy. Gasp, he has a scar. I know. And it's not even like related at all to, like, he doesn't talk about it. It's not related to this case. Why does he have it? I don't know.
Also, you would think that him being this mega star, they would not be okay with him just having like this giant scar across his face.
Well, he covers it. So they probably were like, if you cover it, it's fine. But also,
with his
it-
in every shot with his hair. I mean, I guess he
guess.
does have a costume.
I was gonna say, normally he's in a costume where you can't see him, just like Powers.
It's just interesting though because he doesn't like everybody thinks that he's, you know, so great and wonderful, but then Powers on the other hand, everyone's like, "No, you're ugly, Powers." Poor Powers.
Yeah, poor Powers. I don't think he is.
He's a
cute
gentle
lion
soul.
boy. I know.
He's a gentle
Love him.
soul.
He's a good being. What is a lawyer? Mr. Popeye's secrets. It forces Phoenix to learn a hard lesson. Yeah. Did someone say e-squirrel? No. Squire. They cover it with foundation? They could. Depends how bad the scar is and how good the foundation is.
Probably.
I just voice acting. It's true.
Thank you. Probably, but you'd think like the tabloids would have a field day with that. You know what I mean?
That's true, right. The only thing I can think of is that he makeups it all the time. Is a good point. Because I know some people that
didn't in. Yeah, I mean, in the detention center, he was just like, "Hey, what's
he
up?"
He is in jail. So he probably can't get
phone,
access to
though. He has
That's
his
true.
phone, and Adrian has her book. Like, I don't even want to hear that. It's just lies. You're gonna tell me that he's not gonna have access to all his Maybelline? He does. Let me tell you.
Oh my god. I make up my scars. It works fairly well. Yeah, I know people that do. So, but oh my god. Anyway, so talk to Edgeworth.
Yeah, I think he just left it there so he could have the dramatic reveal of being evil.
Yeah, he seems extra.
Be like, I'm not gonna put on my makeup today because today is gonna be the day
that
when
I tell
I'm
everyone.
Just because I have scars.
It's true.
It's such
Matt
a trope.
Engarde. Such a good trope for this. Otherwise,
I mean, it's over the like this game is over the top, so it works here. But like a lot of times, you can be like, "You're the villain. I can tell."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right. All right, Matt Engarde. I'm a lawyer, but to fight for someone who is clearly the killer, Matt Engarde, that man is really. Ugh.
It doesn't matter who. Every person deserves a proper defense and a fair trial. Isn't that the basis of our judicial system?
Proper defense? What exactly is that? Is it where a lawyer forcibly and blindly gets an acquittal through shouting and trickery?
Well, ironic that you, of all people, should say such a thing. Isn't that exactly how you have fought for your clients up until now?
Well, that may be true, but that's because I believed my clients to be innocent from the bottom of my heart. But if I were to get Engarde an acquittal, that isn't proper defense at all. Listen, thank you for the 4 biddies. Hello. Shouting and trickery, the Phoenix Wright way. It's true.
I think he got his scarf from the taxidermy bear. Maybe
Yes.
maybe it's new.
It might be. I don't know. Could be. It adds to his evilness.
He got a mullet and became
evil,
Exactly.
basically.
Exactly.
Edgy smirk. All right, Maya's situation. I became a lawyer because I thought I could save people who were suffering and in pain.
You thought you could save Edgeworth?
But when I look at this mess we're in, I can't even protect the person closest to me. Even if I win the case, I still lose in the end. I just don't know what to do.
Right. Would you get a hold of yourself? You have it all wrong.
Huh?
We aren't some sort of heroes. We're only
Santa
human,
Claus himself
you and
has
I.
returned to his
Hold
people
on.
and
Stacy!
just in time for Christmas. Check out this footage.
Stacy, thank you for the 100 body poppers. Thank you so much. Okay, continue.
You want to save someone? Well, that's something easier said than done, wouldn't you say?
That's...
You are a defense attorney. You can't run away from that. You can only fight. That's all you can do.
Why fight?
Why
So
fight?
angst. Yeah. People like you and Franziska von Karma are always using all you have to pin me down. Inappropriate. Why
We had
fight,
to
my
get
love?
some innuendo in here eventually.
I know. It eventually happened. God damn it. They can't talk normal. Ever.
They can't.
Naughty. Alright. You fight to the very end, even when you know the truth is not with you. But I'm not like you. I can't fight for a false verdict. For a man I clearly know to be guilty.
Franziska. She fights for herself. The only thing she fights for is her perfect win record. That's all.
And? Isn't that the same as you? Isn't that why you ran away a year ago? Oh. Because your precious win record was destroyed? You are so petty. Fighting words.
I see. Now I understand why you despise me so. However, you are mistaken.
What do you...
Thanks to you, when you sealed off my path to a perfect win record, I began to realize the error of my ways. I realized that things such as a perfect record were meaningless.
What?
I don't... Oh, that's you. Sorry.
That's me. You nasties! Hi, Crested! What a couple fight, I know. I don't believe you. Are you saying that is why you left the prosecutor's office? But then why? Why are you here now?
The answer to that is something you will find out on your own. I have faith you will see it before the verdict is read tomorrow. But if you can't, then you will be powerless to change the ending of this story.
Dun dun dun. Oh.
Beep, beep, beep. Mr. Nick, the transceiver. Beep.
I'm sorry for what happened earlier. Now then, Mr. Attorney, do you wager you can obtain an acquittal tomorrow? My. What is the matter, Mr. Attorney? I don't sense your usual anger this time. That's because he's super horny. What?
Just super horny. I also left to go to Disney World. Yeah, he just went to go without us. Rude. Exactly that, Crescent. Fuck you too, Killa. Super hot. Tell me, please. Why are you holding Maya hostage for Mr. Engarde's sake? Why are you doing this for that cold-blooded killer? Says to a cold-blooded killer. Right. Kidda?
Kidda? Me?
Kidda?
The way that people incorrectly say my name all the time?
Kidda?
Hello, yes.
Yes, it is me, Kidda.
It is me. Right.
Huh?
Please don't misunderstand things. He is my client.
Don't toy with me. A man who hires an assassin is just as much of a killer as is just as much of a killer himself.
I believe you were asking me for a reason as to why I am doing what I am.
Because you're lovers. Yeah.
This is what I like to call my aftercare. Yikes. And she's dead.
What the fuck game? I know. Oh my god, my throat hurts from screaming. I'm so sorry for anyone that
Do you need some aftercare?
Edgeworth has to explain things to Phoenix again. Fuck. Oh my god. The writers of this game. How did... I need a tissue. Fuck. The stream will return in a moment. We're experiencing some technical difficulties. Oh my god. What the? Okay. What the heck is aftercare? I can't say it with a straight face. I'm just gonna continue.
My name carries a certain amount of honor and dignity, Mr. Attorney. I take great care to ensure that no suspicion falls upon my clients for my handiwork. That is what is called client relations, and it is a part of an assassin's duty.
An assassin's duty?
We were unlucky this time, and my client was arrested as a suspect. As a result, I did what I had to do to enlist your expert help, Mr. Attorney. You probably should have picked somebody else. But and to ensure that you would do everything in your power to the very end.
Cortana, thank you for that clip. Cat is dead. Also, Flagron, hello. I did stop working. Go collect your girlfriend. What do you want me to do about it? God damn. Naughty Thinker Pay or the writers were horny. I mean, based on Edgeworth Phoenix interaction in the courtroom, I'm gonna go for the latter.
And out of the courtroom.
I'm so glad I finished swallowing before you said that. Oh
Well,
my god.
I'm
that
sorry,
cat had lemon tea every time.
Now, what was that? What was that? Was it ad quote? Is it this?
I think ad quote, it's one word, but I could be wrong.
Ah, well, I'll fix that then.
Oh my god, I think. Oh my god. Nope, apparently not. Just send it to me, I'll add it, Kita. Oh my god. That's a perfect one. Fucking hell.
Is it quote ad? Is that what it is?
I don't know.
This quote needs to happen.
Quote ad. Oh
there
wait,
we go.
Dalton got it. Thank you, Dalton. There you go. I don't know. I just put it in the bot and it does it, so I don't need to do anything. Do with your boyfriend first degree murder, hiding a body, falsifying evidence, cleaning up loose ends. That's exactly kinky activities you can do. Illegal activities. Client relations, is that what we're calling now? Fucking hell. And
Yeah, I was
tissues
trying
for
not to laugh
tears.
through that.
Oh my god, I couldn't. Oh, it's swapped. I didn't know. This game also came out in early 2000s, so the word may not have had that kind of meaning. Oh, it did, but it's just whether or not it was more popular back then to know. Or, like, I'm thinking it's more... It's been around for a while.
Mainstream.
What?
Mainstream. Maybe it's more mainstream now.
Yeah, it's more mainstream now. Or at least, yeah, more out in the open. Just in general. Yeah. Aftercare is definitely older than this millennium. Yeah. No, I'm pretty sure. Just Love has a lot of quotes. I added to her quote. I've had a lot of practice, so there you go. Oh my god. All right. For sure. Okay. I'm fine. What's your name?
Don't you already know?
Yeah.
I believe I told you once before. However,
You did, but...
my name is DeKiller. Shelly DeKiller. You're Shelly DeKiller.
Really? How are you shocked?
Yeah, how is this a surprise to anybody?
A lot of practice? Just needs a tiny push to become a dating sim. I mean...
Please keep in mind you do not have much space to maneuver with me. As the DeKiller, I always finish what I set out to do. If you fail to keep up your end of the bargain,
Maya!
it would be my duty as an assassin to see to it she receives a nice, long nap.
No!
Now then, if you'll excuse me. If someone were to trace the signal back to me, it would be quite troublesome.
Meow.
If that wasn't obvious enough as to where the fuck he is.
Seriously, though.
Meow! That mood ruiner, though. You sound so much less threatening when you've got
How
a cat
pissed
meowing
would you
over
be if you were an assassin and your cat sold you out?
Yup. He doesn't own a cat. He's just at Matt Engarde's place where Matt has a cat, I believe, but still.
His name is Shoe.
His name is Shu. I liked BDSM before it was cool.
Well,
Oh, it's okay, Squee. It's you don't need. If you're not into it, don't worry about it. That's his last name. I don't think that's actually his legal name, Shelly the Killer. I swear. I mean, but then again, knowing this game,
there's a man named Larry Butts in this game.
yeah, I was gonna say. It's 1 or 2 tweaks away from a dating sim. Not even a dating sim, just like a fan fiction. Because like dating sim means you have options. We all know
There
Phoenix
are no
and Edgeworth.
options.
There are no options.
No.
What's wrong, Pearl? Snaps are good. No, that's not what she meant. That's not what he
Not
meant.
a permanent one.
Excuse you, kitty. Shelly the Killer is a cat boy. I mean, a cat would fuck over an assassin just for the lulz. I mean, cats are bit dicks. I mean, they don't give a fuck. Maybe she gave Engarde his scars. Good point.
Could be.
Cat fucked him up. Spoilers, cat. Oh, so I'm out of the loops. Well, I mean, but it's common knowledge up until this point. We can't date the clown. Who wants to date the clown? Maybe I don't want to know. Hi, Soothsayer. Just flying visit today. Lots to do. Hello. Have a wonderful evening. His legal name is actually Bloody Murder. There are a lot of options for Phoenix and Edgeworth. Yep, smooch and cuddling. Courtroom. Well, I don't remember what we called it before, but it's just how they get a little excited.
Take that.
Take that. Hold it. It's a common misconception. Cats are loving if raised right. Oh, for sure. We have 2. Although Baron is a dick. Tali's not, though. She doesn't mean to be one. Congrats on winning, guys. Come on. Dating the clown would be lots of fun. He has a sense of humor.
No.
Okay. Anyway.
Now I gotta be sad again after all that.
Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya!
I don't know what to say. Crying makes him uncomfortable.
Edgeworth!
That was very dramatic. Hmm?
Did you hear that at the end of the transmission?
Oh yes, I heard that, pussy. I could not.
That was really quick. Oh, Kina, please. Oh my fucking god. No improv.
I must improv. I can't.
So
I can't
good. Fucking Kita kills me with just one improv. It's fine. I'm dead.
Oh, that sounded like a cat.
A cat?
Oh my gosh, this music.
It can't be that cat, can it?
What is it?
There's an eyelash in my eye. Oh my god. Yeah, Finder don't get banned. Poor Christian Minecraft server has been sullied beyond saving. It's just like that fanfiction I told you guys about. Although, someone in chat read it and said it was amazing and agreed with me, so, you know. We can't get her back. She's gone. It's fine. I'm pretty sure this investigation's gonna end and we'll be done super early anyway, so.
Yeah, we don't have much left.
Yeah, I didn't think so, so I'm not really rushing. Son of a bitch, I just spit out my drink! Okay, we're Shoes the attorney. Just the cat. Meow. Everyone applause. At the meow. Both me and Jeff had the same idea. For what? Oh my god. Thank you for the clip! Kita, please! Thank you, Kotana! Is a dating similar where you date a cat who is running for president? I think I've heard about that, actually. Anyway, I think I know where Shelly DeKiller is holding Maya hostage. Edgeworth, have all the police units head for Engarde Mansion immediately.
All right. You hurry over as well, then.
Don't lose hope yet, Pearls. The fight has only just begun.
Yeah.
Well, let's
Are we
go.
moving? Where are we moving?
Yeah, we have to go to his living room. So I think we have to go to the lobby first.
I think so too. Move.
And then yeah.
Living room? That's like the weirdest way to have to get there, but okay.
I know. It gets kind of confusing when you're trying to navigate.
It's called Cat President. It's on Steam. Oh my god. Kind of like that Phoenix meme I tagged y'all in on Twitter. I gotta remember. I don't. Fucking hell. I don't have the authority. I'm a lawyer. Well, I think, isn't technically Edgeworth in charge of the police department kind of too? Or something?
He was head prosecutor, so
Head
I don't know.
prosecutor means that? I don't know. Or not in charge, not like the chief, but like, I don't know. I don't understand logistics of this shit. Anyway, March 22nd, Engarde Mansion living room. Maya!
Please answer us, Mystic Maya.
we have this area completely surrounded. There's no way for him to escape. Assuming he's still in the area.
Yeah, he probably freaked out once the cat meowed. I can't believe it. That butler, all this time, he was the killer.
He and Engarde were working together all this time. I'm sure they had worked out a contingency plan ahead of time.
Move?
I mean, no, we want to look. We want to examine. I mean, what's new in this room?
The teddy bear?
Yep.
I'm in front of it, guys. Sorry. The teddy bear's in front of a door. In front of a cat door.
Oh, it's a figurine of a bear. There are a lot of cuts in it for some reason.
Yeah.
Figurine added to the court record. A bear? Isn't that more of a thing for Mr. Kurita? Why would something like this be here?
Right. Look down.
Remember when we said this was a serious case and we haven't taken any moment of it fucking seriously?
I'm taking this seriously. Look at my glory hole. Hey, they wrote this in here, okay? They wrote that. I mean...
Oh my god. Oh yeah, the one where Phoenix was the cat and Edgeworth was the girl yelling at him. Yeah. No, is that Edgeworth? That's not Edgeworth.
Edgeworth, zip up your pants.
I don't know who it is, but I didn't think it was Edgeworth. I thought he was somebody else. But maybe that's a spoiler I don't know about. I don't know. Is dead. He's
trying so hard to keep it cool at work.
We're dangerous to watch at work, I've found. Everyone has a hard time not laughing.
Yes, it's very dangerous. That's why
I
you
don't
need
think
the
the writers took it. It wasn't Edgeworth. Yeah, I didn't think so. I think it's the prosecutor from a different game.
I think it's Godot or whatever his name is.
The one with the visor.
Yeah.
I'm at work too. This is difficult. I don't think the writers took into account Kita and Kat's thought processes when writing this. I think they should have taken a lot more into account than they did if they didn't intend for this.
I think they intended it. I think this is on purpose.
Anyway.
I really do.
Oh my god,
All right.
my throat.
Right, look down. There's a little pet door installed here.
Oh, I'm sure that's for Shoe.
Is that what we're calling it?
Do you think that this came through that little door?
This door. It's locked.
Well, I'm pretty used to breaking doors down by now. What? What? Let's go, Edgeworth! Only Edgeworth knows what he means.
You don't pronounce the T? Well, guess what? I'm pronouncing the T. Go dot it is. That sounds funnier.
What is he, Godo?
Godot sounds way funnier than Godo. Actually, they both sound funny. We'll just call him Dodo. That's better.
Dodo. I mean, that's fair.
Dodo. All right, let's break down this door. Slam, slam, crash.
There's no one here!
From the looks of this room, I would say this is Engarde's private lounge. Did he hurt his arm?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Look at this, Wright.
I think that went over my head. You have a Godot coffee mug? I love it so much. I'm gonna say Godot now because I'm seeing it. Dodot.
Dodo.
Dodo. An antenna for sending and receiving radio signals and a VCR. Check inside the deck. If there's a tape, it would be an important piece of evidence. If we're lucky, it'll have the moment the crime was committed recorded on it.
I'm sorry, but the tape deck is empty. There's no tape to be found.
Oh.
But there's no mistake that someone used this to record something. Looks like someone took the tape we're looking for and escaped with it.
Move? Or examine?
Yep.
Oh,
No, we can
move to
move.
the wine cellar?
Mm-hmm.
We've searched all over, but it looks like he got away.
I'm sorry. Looks like he slipped out of our grasp this time.
And now, we've lost our only lead.
Don't give up yet. That little girl is looking to you to be her pillar.
Yeah, you're right.
We're close, I can tell. We've already set up checkpoints along every route leading out of this district. Leave the rest to us.
Maya. Examine?
Yeah, we want to examine, the
picture?
obvious. Yeah.
This looks like a picture of Miss Impax. With love, Celeste.
Miss Impax? You mean...
Yes, Mr. Carita's former manager.
Why would a picture of Miss Impax be here in Mr. Engarde's mansion?
And why does it say with love? This might be a clue. It's added to the court record. What's wrong, Pearls?
Please let me see that picture frame.
Huh? What's so special about the frame?
On the back, there's something written on the back of the frame. Maya? It's Mystic Maya. She left us a message.
What?
I thought you'd come. I knew you would. Now listen up. You better get Engarde a guilty sentence, okay? If you get that creepy slime bag and not guilty, I'll never forgive you ever. I'm fine, so you don't need to worry. There's so much I want to write, but I don't think I have a lot of time left. Curly, you're there too, right? Make sure you help Nick, okay? Someone's gotta watch out for that helpless lunk. That's it for now, Nick. I guess I'll talk to you guys later.
That's a lot of space on the back of that frame.
She just wrote really small.
That's... No! Mystic Maya!
Right. What's wrong? Why the blank stare?
Oh, nothing.
We've searched the house, and this is the last room. It looks like he eluded us.
Edgeworth,
Yes.
as far as clues go, I think this is about all I'm going to get. But I'm still short one last thing.
And what is that?
Miss Andrews' psych lock. If I could just find out what secret she's holding, then I think I stand a chance in court tomorrow. To blow this case wide open and expose the truth.
I think I know what you're thinking. I'll contact the detention center.
Of course he knows what we're thinking.
Of course he does.
Thanks, Edgeworth. Well, let's go, Pearls. It's time to open that last lock. Let's go, this crying child. March 22nd, detention center visitors room.
Good
Don't
evening,
you
Mr.
dare.
Wright. What's wrong? You look ill.
Miss Andrews, I have come to remove your psych lock.
That's a very strange thing for someone
Especially
to
if you
say.
have no
and
idea what it means.
might sound vaguely sexual.
A little bit. Soulmates.
Psych lock?
I want to know, and you will tell me, your secret.
Fine. Go ahead. Try to break me if you can.
All right. So we present the Magatama.
Yeah.
Take that!
All right. Why frame him? Can you please tell me why you framed Mr. Engarde for the murder?
I've already told you countless times. It's because I thought Matt was the killer.
No, that's not it. I know you have a personal reason to dislike Mr. Engarde. Miss Andrews, you may think I didn't hear it, but I know you said something earlier. You said revenge.
So you're saying I was taking my revenge out on Matt, and that's why? What an absurd idea. I don't have anything I want to take revenge for.
Except for the fact that he dated your mentor and then he killed her. And that's why the wedding was called off, because he was cheating. She was cheating on Karita. Anyway. Miss Andrews, a woman who lives by being dependent on other people, there is something or someone in her past that would make her take revenge. Is it... What's her name?
Yeah.
Celeste.
You can just present her profile.
Celeste Impaxes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Celeste.
There's only one catalyst that could cause such strong feelings and even revenge. And that is Miss Impax's suicide.
What are you trying to say? Celeste was Juan's manager. On top of that, the one who hid her suicide note was also Juan. What does all this have to do with Matt?
You're right. You haven't mentioned him yet. But for you to hate Mr. Engarde, it would mean that he must have had some relation to Miss Impax and her suicide.
Can you explain to me this relation between Celeste and Matt?
Is it the picture frame?
Yeah.
I'm getting there. There's so much evidence.
I know.
Okay, Celeste's photo.
Take that!
This is a photo of Miss Impax, correct? She looks younger than when she passed away, though. With love, Celeste. This is Miss Impax's handwriting, isn't it?
Where did you find this? No, that's all right. It was a rhetorical question.
Yeah, it is. I found this at Mr. Engarde's mansion.
And after all this time, my last remaining secret has been revealed.
Well, how's stream going? Well, holding it together now. It's fine.
For now.
For now. Why frame him?
Celeste. She was supposed to get married to Juan.
Yes, but I heard that it didn't work out.
Because Mr. Karita didn't want to get married to her anymore, right?
Yes, because of Matt.
Because of Mr. Engarde? What do you mean?
I think I can see where this is going.
Celeste. She was Matt's manager a long time ago. She was the happiest woman in the world at the time. I was working part-time back then, and I often saw the two of them together.
How convenient, that's the exact same pose and position. Who's taking this photo? So that's why. With love, Celeste is written on the frame of that picture.
They were a couple, weren't they?
It wasn't anything as splendid as that. Celeste was being used. Toyed with until she was thrown away.
That's so horrible.
Matt's entire image is built around how nice and wonderful of a man he is. Scandal would have destroyed that.
Are you talking about Andrew's? She's covering her eye too. I'm suspicious.
Which is why Celeste, in her kindness, moved over to Worldwide Studios. And that is where she met Juan. She seemed really happy with him. Even happier than when she was with Matt. Celeste and Juan were such a good match that they were even planning to get married. And then it was suddenly caught off. And the night Juan called their marriage off, Celeste, she killed herself. That's why I framed Matt. It was revenge for Celeste and for myself.
So either she cheated on him with Matt, which I doubt. I think it's more that Engarde probably threatened Juan, and Juan was scared, so he called off the wedding. I don't know.
Probably.
Steel Samurai theme. A wonderful guy. Oh my god. Hey, Kristen's won. Alright, revenge.
Revenge. I'm sure even you can guess why Juan called the wedding off, right? Matt confessed to Juan about his relationship with Celeste.
I see. So that's what happened.
But then why did Mr. Karita have to call off the wedding? I don't understand at all.
It was probably because of his worthless male pride. Juan and Matt were always fierce rivals. Matt waited for the wedding announcement and then unleashed the truth on Juan. He was aiming for when it would hurt Juan the most.
Poor Miss Impax.
I'm surprised she didn't tell him.
That wasn't the end of it. That day, I'm almost certain that Celeste left a suicide note behind. And in that note, she left a detailed account of Matt's various misdeeds. And so that she would never again be hurt by Matt, she chose to die. Then, when Juan discovered her body, he hid her note.
Why would he do that?
It's simple. Juan realized that note was a powerful weapon against Matt. And it would be especially damaging to his refreshing like a spring breeze image. In any case, with his pride hurt, Juan sought revenge.
Revenge. There's that word again.
Juan wanted to publicly disclose the contents of that suicide note. At a time that would cause Matt the most damage, of course.
And that was at the press conference after the stage show.
I know all about it because I heard it all from Juan. It was so I could find out about all this that I drew close to Juan to begin with. They're quite a pair of hideous monsters, aren't they? Even Celeste's death was something for them to use in their game. That night when I found Juan's body, it was only natural that I thought the murderer was Matt. Those two were always spying on one another after all. As for me, I was frantically searching for Celeste's suicide note.
Oh, that's why it was all torn up.
I wanted to destroy it before it ever went public. I was going to burn it. It even brought a lighter. But I couldn't find the suicide note. And that's when revenge crossed my mind. Yes, I was going to bring to them my own kind of cruel revenge. Celeste was killed by those two monsters. So when I stabbed Juan's body with that knife, I didn't feel a single shred of guilt.
I mean, he was also dead. You didn't actually do the killing.
Yeah. And that's all I have to say. Well, Mr. Wright, even knowing all this, are you still going to help that man?
I'm a lawyer.
I see. What a foul profession.
Thank you very much for your time and for talking with me.
It was no big deal. Couldn't sleep anyway.
I can't sleep either. Not with Maya's situation. Or with what I know now. To be continued.
To be continued.
Well, yes, save my progress, thanks. And saved. Well, that went from funny to real fast.
Yes, it did.
Yes, it did.
As this game often does.
This game is good at that. What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
This case, I know. I mean, I like that they're actually putting into question, like, Phoenix's role as a lawyer, because, like, he's always right and his client's always innocent. So it's, like, the first time his client's... Oops, I didn't mean to open up Premiere. It's the first time his client's not innocent that is making this very interesting.
Right.
And not just, you know, the normal stuff we're used to. Now I'm sad. I'm sorry. But we're going to be into trial next Wednesday.
The last trial.
The last trial. Well, it's trial 1 and trial 2 are the next things. So I don't know if we'll be doing it in one stream or if we'll be doing it in 2. We'll see. But yes. That real feels train, though. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with us for this lovely stream. Also, while I look for someone to raid, my next stream, I'll let Kita talk about tonight so I can look for someone. But tomorrow is going to be Patron Picks at noon. All the rest of the streams are noon Central Standard Time except for Saturday. But tomorrow is Patron Picks. We'll be playing Tenebrous Max's Edna and Harvey. We'll continue with that. And then Jason's Trover Saves the Universe. And then Friday is Control. And Sunday is Control if we don't finish it Friday. And Saturday is D&D with Isaac, Messy, and Dunce. Or not Dunce. Wow. That's been a long time since I had that reaction for Dunce. Unfortunately, Dunce will not be back. No, Messy and Ritz as our lovely ongoing characters. So, I'll see you guys for that at 6 p.m. Saturday. But Kita, what is your stream schedule?
Well, in a couple hours, on my channel at 7:30 my time or 6:30 Cat's time, we are going to be playing Untitled Goose Game, where we get to be a little goose and destroy lives. Yes, we're going to be evil, and it's great. I'm very excited for this. Yeah. So, you guys should come over and watch us be a little dick as a goose. It'll be very entertaining for everybody. I'm excited to play it. We'll probably play through the whole game in one stream because it's pretty short.
Yeah, it's supposedly about 3 hours.
Yeah, so we'll see. But yeah, we're going to be doing that. And then tomorrow I'm continuing Fire Emblem, which is awesome and I love it. So you should join me for that as well.
Yes. All the Fire Emblem, all the Untitled Goose Game. But copy and paste that in chat when we go and raid. Also, make sure it works in this chat and also let us know. Yeah, Red's going to love it. I'm excited. But let's go give Kuri some love, who is currently doing art. I don't know if she's going to change it, but because I think she's, I don't know, I'm reading chat and they're saying that she might take a break. But either way, it sounds like she's still going to keep streaming. Kuri is fantastic. She's currently drawing Animal Crossing art. So please go give Kuri some love. If you guys haven't, she also has an automaton. She might play some music for us. We'll see. For us, for you, for us. Copy and paste if you are subbed to both me and Kita. Include those panties.
Include those panties.
Include those panties. And we will see you guys tonight in about a little under 4 hours over on Kita's channel. But have a wonderful night, you guys, and thank you for joining us.